Hi guys. In today's video, I will be teaching you on how to animate a fire. Before anything else, I successfully animated this fire by using 4 layers. Layer 1 for guidelines, Layer 2 for sine waves, Layer 3 and 4 for the inner and outer fire layer. First off, let's start by putting an arc line. Then, put a line mark in the middle of the line. And then, copy and paste the frame 5 times. Now, let us start making our sine waves. Sine waves will stand as guidelines for the flow of our fire. If you are like me, who draw sine waves like this, then, I recommend you to grab a transparent sine wave copy down on the pinned comment. Change the sine waves layer opacity to 20%. Elongate and contract the sine waves. Start by aligning the sine wave in the middle of the line mark. Then, copy and paste it on each frame. Note, move the sine wave upwards every new frame. After that, go back to the guideline layer. Draw 2 lines. One line for the inner fire, and above it will be the outer fire. The 2 lines will be the measurement of the fire's height. Lastly, let us draw a circle for the base of the fire. Now, copy all the guidelines, and then paste it on all frames. Let us now begin drawing the inner fire. However, change the guidelines opacity to 50. So the guidelines will not be that visible when we're drawing the fire. The color of our inner fire will be yellow. When choosing a color for a fire, both should be a same color, but the outer should always be a dark, while the inner should always be bright. Now, let us start by drawing a tear shape outside the curve of the sine wave. On the other side, do the same. Just follow the wave, it will be a guideline where the fire will flow. Take note, always keep the size of the base consistent and the same. Now that we are done with drawing the inner fire, we then color it with yellow by using the bucket tool. Now let us proceed to the first crucial step. Honestly, this step is easy as well as fun. Before we proceed, hide the guideline and sine wave layer first. Now, what you want to do is use the eraser tool. Use it to poke the flame's sides. Let us start poking the right side, like this. Imagine it is a cookie bite going continuously moving up. But do know that there is no wrong and right way in doing this. Just poke the side and imagine it going upwards. Now, poke the flame's left side as well. Then, let us add more cookie bites. If possible, keep it flowing upwards like this. That is all for the first important step. Now, let us proceed to the second crucial step. In this step, you only need to draw the flares of the fire. To do that, we need to draw the flares on the pokes. like this. Isn't it fun and easy? As you can see, it starts to look like a fire. Amazing how easy it is. We are almost done. I will just add flying flares so it will look like more of a fire. And now we are done. We will start drawing the outer fire like how we drew the inner fire, but just much taller. But before that, unhide the guideline and sine wave layers, so we will know where to draw the outer fire. The color that I will use for the outer fire will be red. Same process, draw a tear shape below on our line mark. Basically, it is taller than the inner fire. However, they have different wave flows. All we have to do is to follow the sine wave flow. Remember that the base of our outer fire should stay the same. You can now hide or delete the guideline and sine wave layer, as we do not need those anymore. Now that we finished drawing the outer fire, we then use the bucket tool and fill it with a red color. Well, that really looks amazing. However, let's add some cookie bites, like how we did to the inner fire. Start poking the fire's sides by using the eraser tool, like this. Do not forget the upward flow. Poke the other side as well. Now that we are done with the cookie bites, we then proceed to the last step of the outer fire, which is the process of adding flares to the cookie bites. Excellent. We have completed all steps and process. No sweat, that's how easy it was. If you animate in 12 FPS, then you are good to go. However, if you animate in 24 FPS, then I recommend you to double each frame by copying and pasting each frame one by one. Hooray, it is done. Now for the result, it will look like this. After watching and learning from this tutorial, you can actually try experiment and do your own fire. You can change its color, change its size, or even do it like a fire for a candle. To do that, you just have to skip the adding cookie bites and flares method. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something. If you want more other animation tutorials, then do not forget to subscribe.